And we are live. Dosa mbula vinakatale na marama vulioti mai ande vakumbau. Ni sambula talanga ke munina vakarorongo ke munina ngai vakarongo dana nei to recording. Ni oti ni to katukutu ni na kabini kua. Kabitiko ni vakarombuka. Raki vinakatiko na raki viki tongo Queensland o klani matambatati ko wale mo viti. Matambatasa rartono tiko mai vakaya mai Canada. Ke te hoa vinaka ni rauni ke tō ranu mai venbulongo i vitale and a platform go and a buku tiko ngā ni online digital business ke mamisa mai lewe ana tiko ana e kawini koa. Kila ni bera tiko mai a wuni wai lena nangai join taki ke tō nanga musai ala mai kina. Tau manda una wau madala taki au na e vangu ngau ate adha nei tuku roko gida. Marama ni na wedha watu eni buka te levu matana links tu ke te ita tō lau. Wakawati sare le kutumbua dona ne rodoro sa wakawati tiko i tonga matani singa. Ke tō tikongo i Queensland, Australia, o whakawhakatiko mga nasi for over 30 years now, and I'm a proud digital business owner, running my online digital business on the side for the last 17 months. O maro takatiko mga levu na challenges, o maro takatiko mga levu na wuli, and I am still excited about all that is in this business. Una sulia sartiko mera tōna marama, mera tōna introduce te kira tō tiko e andundua, ni mbera ni ke tōna ngai vewa seia ni ena vei ulu tanga ke tu sandingi taka me ke tu na wasa kina na e kawini koa. Pina ka wakaliku Mrs. Malele Muka.
Pina wale buteda ni sambula binang na turang kina marama darbo kina ngone lewa. So kito talango na marama bulu at manandi takumbao. Kutu bakale butikung na korturanga ya ba binang na ran kito besa matitiko ane na nito bata-bata. Ni betala no membaleta na business iti bakina mona libo-libo. Eu nga merseni, balele buka o dam tumay na kororuan ni nana nambalabu. Basta na korotumbo na nana lakemba. Beliau ni val na turangan ni na bosar, to no bekirao, ko sa daka todo karto bale, vati ko na makumbu kirao. Au daka tuba na sinabuli lo mani rosa ngabul na embaki, daka na koribuli matentu, ote o mai tenguta kan do koribuli bos babalang ra buliki na dui kai mena watan tu baka sia mai nandi baka kina melo toka. Tiko kiatin kawal na embaki, kena membale terus ngabul kawal na embaki na daka lewai, nango sa baka dengu tu sa maro tak tu nungu baka dengu. Au tenguta kan business ngo na embaki ronon dolo rosa ngabul ka tolu ndina ni waraida. Na bata ni business ngo na be bakarara matake kasar tinga na kapni kuwa. Na baki ronon dolo rosa ngabul kan dua. Au sanga me te kabutaka na ronon dolo so ka tolu samba ki tolu bula ruati ko masala ka tingo na karoni bula ni no gudi ba ka tingo business o maro ta ka ba binu ka na kalu na katung bantala pa mai baka bimbi ni mai bese mati talati ko kirna marama ke mame ata mai enando na koribuli ke mamindau mbole takatu na mbole ngo we have to leave the world better than when we found it. Yes, I'm retired, but I am still pursuing something because I still believe that there are a lot of things that I can give back to, and there are a lot of people who still need my help and support. Hence, I'm still doing something and doing this business, which is very new, but we are enjoying the journey.
Nakapagalevo Mrs. Malele Muka, nusulia sartiko na ngau na we Mrs. Tamuna Kawai.
Nakapagalevo teda, então bula vinaka na marama, bula vinaka na leoni vanua ni warong kumai, se starab ti kumai na nito live go. Na lango ke saya marama Tamuna Kawai, o dabutu me na koro nukuni, vanua ono levu, emi ano ono ilau, me na sano lau. Au samba ki abis ngabul kandua, au sa veng mai na nungu daka, au sa wakatakai tumbengo me retire. Pero na lubengo, au sa wakamatabu wale, lewa wale na makumbung todo ko. Au veng mai nungu daka, au veng mai wali takatun dan andua na matay songo, International Conservation Organization and non-to katuna nito wali bola eviti. Papua New Guinea, Solomon e Cook Island. Kita wakadili program through Melanesia, Polynesia, and Micronesia through the Pacific region. Terus ngubul kau nembak ya, meti nembak ina matin tu kina belum balik, pakai kata kau misalnya balik buka. Betul ngubul kau na nembak ina nunggu laka lewa itu mbak. Lasan tu sini pakai sama tak ketua ya ilio, entah kilang kau kan laka. Nah tikina na lewa ya sini pakai tu. Sangan di pakai tu untam peci gue bikin, dah tahu benda sa zurma itu, benda sama itu benda gereni lo, benda sa gak kilau ini taman lewa ilio bendina. Ada ketua lo mani kaya. Iya. Sa ko mbekane bang madala kale kang balitiaw, binakabaliw tiyan.
Leah, over to you.
Nakateva, adong bula binak na marama, ni bula binak talangan na varong at kumay. At kikim di talangan kay sarap may pakamalo na nito yung sinikwa. Yung nga ulia, dapat tumena korna po ni Mono Verata, telebo. Postal nga telebo na korsa o kasa, tika ningko abat kerto ng gabitamani na pano Alberta, Canada. Awada tumay nonda, tinibagada ng bakin ko zakada tubangkas ni bulia na primary level. Kau gayeng wala may sanang go, sambil nakatiko kaya baka caregiver. Kau may tiga po na tratugan ng business ko, hindi pa kaya naman liba-liba. Oreda ng pagkaroon ng tulong sa bulkantua, sabi, wala katalintuan ng bakin anong ko areda, may usangkay may tormenekala mo sangkay tiga po na tulong ng business. Marotaka kasa babakatan ko ng bakin ng karabiti ko. Marotaka ko na bika sa arang may bulida, sa may rawata. Kawan nakatalanga kina sa kuan ni ron may tuman tutur na nung ito ka ni marama bulyot na buko ni kana wasiti ko yan na patabata ni business kito sa andam iti kinago nita kanina be buke vendo na barong ati kumani ko binaka
Leah, Lena, over to you, binaka.
Isambula vinaka, ndombula vinaka na marama, vinaka tera, bula vinaka misi mbaliluka, mbula vinaka misi tabu na kwa mbula lia. Bikim ni nasar sartiko mbula vinaka, wabini vinaka taka ni uroni taktalikena ka vinaka ni kuwa, me utomani kim do talitiko na marama. Oyonga olena, kote wasawasa bikim ni nasigere de obandua, au dak tiku wabini wena ngunongo, kau zizi bakti kuno kumbisnisi as a side hustle. Au tiki puna bisnis au tinggo ya bana embaki kam Oktober sana 5 chikina embaki oba bini nakataka na kalon yung metike puna ndona bisnisi kasama ibe bu kisarti ko biya wina lomi ni mato po bale au sanga bando ni bambota ampale tananga mateni ngauna wasianga ni tunungu tuba mo bangara mo kan bisnisi wa bakabe kim ni beka sona sarti kumai you may be doing the same thing ko ya wada ka ba wa aimless tinga online aimless tunga ya may doko sartu ya ni banandona ed inungu mento o koe maramanasi chika me Australia kau sa talita kana no ni talano au sa me ba muri ko tu ya ni me do bani sa duri loma au kai bi ko kirondo bi wal takavali you are not going to divorce me quando kai ba be yao au kai tala yes we'll be together in this journey au ba bini nakataka ni umiti ko na business go bi kimi na sarsar to kana ka binani ko au ni taka ni na talita ka ni na you'll be inspired you'll be motivated this afternoon to do your due diligence and have a look at this business. Maybe it's for you, or if maybe it's for somebody else in your family. Ito ng business yung binaka. Business to toka, rochi kenta binaka. Na ito okay, baleta ni tiko yalo manambul ni solo baki na nondang bulang nga baka ito okay. Nakabaliw tiyata?
Nakabaliw Lena, di ronga na introduction may birito no marama. Business kito vivi baka tiko you don't need any prior education or qualification. Anybody can do the business. Usana sulia sarati ko berito no marama na be ulutanga sarto ndingi tagatoka berito no may wasakina na kavlikua. Over to you, Mrs. Balilibuka, Pinaka. Unmute, Kaz.
Usota. Ia nataro ang bitutoka meu na wasakina na kabini ko ya na what makes someone successful in this business. I'm talking about this digital business. And the kilake na nonda tubukan na tamada tamasakan we all want to be successful whatever we do. And the kilatachingan every project that we do, anything that we work towards success, it doesn't happen by chance. Yeah, it doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen overnight. Yeah. So in my experience in a business in Go, especially in this business, the important thing in this business is your willingness to learn. Yana matenika. Kaya ko binakata mo, rawa kaya ng business in Go, you have to be willing to learn. You have to be coachable. You have to be teachable. Naredi tu man naredi kito na kabini ko andu na nito background. Robe kera sa retire, but before we retired, we were actually leaders in the different organizations that we were in. Retu ndo na marama bunuai tingo, ndo na marama kasinibuli, teva nasi. But we are now running this business, and kito na sa totoo tiko na nito toso, most of us are now successful in the business. I can say with confidence, Baleta, we were willing to learn and we continue to learn. So that is the key. Business going to become successful, your mindset needs to change and you need to be willing to learn. We have to be consistent. Consistent in whatever we do. Every small action is important in this business. Although the progress is slow, sometimes you feel that you are not moving, but you are taking action. Every day there is an action that you are taking. Now, consistent action here will actually lead to big wins. That's important. So, if you want to be successful in this business, you have to be consistent. Consistent in your training, consistent in your posting, consistent in connecting with your leads or your buyers, consistent in attending your live sessions. Whatever you do in a business, you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. Apart from the fact that in your mind, this is a process you have to follow, you also have to be consistent. You have to be patient. Those impatient. Quick wins. We want to see quick turnarounds. We want to see quick tataliba mai na bekai ko sasangit ko kina in a very short span of time. And when that doesn't happen, what happens to us? We give up. No. In this business, you have to be consistent. You have to be patient. And you have to remember that every small action that you take every day, post but you do it every day, that consistency will pay off in the end. Na will sana bakin lima na di ba kanon business ko na bulok ko. O lia samba kiba na di ba kanon business. O ya samba kitolo na di ba kanon business. O tia sa bulat ni kapito na di ba kanon business. Business tambo na kawai samba kindua pakabula talatik nga ko. Dui ko na ngaw na nambalaban ni to di ba kanon business. But we are still going. We are still learning. We are still showing up. We are still taking action every day. Every day, na posting. Now, some of you will say, "Oh, we're just too busy." You will never come across a time where you will be free. Kenda na oso so kedetunga. Kenda na oso so kedetunga baleta na dapat. Baleta ni na tiko na bura-bura ni onga-onga, no bura-bura ni oso-oso. whether it's your work commitment or your family commitment or your church commitment or your village commitment, national commitment, whatever commitments na oso se nalakotunga. But if you want to be successful in this business, you will make time for your business so that you show up every day. You will be patient. Right? You will continue to learn. Baleta, kero ke Mrs. Tamanako, kero sa retired to. Kero na so raka kem do sa ating na takavaka, do sa yang na bully. Kila, kaya nanangon ng gati ko bubuli, kaya nakanda to na bangkok. Learning starts, education starts from conception to death. Tiga po nga may nanganon ng tasagay susunga, kuni-kuni takimay, may adha nanganon ng dalimati, kaya nagawa chikin na bully. And for the two of us retirees, we are enjoying this learning because it's keeping us active, mentally healthy, usefully occupied. We feel much younger, I would say, because we are enjoying the work that we are doing. So, in short, in summary, I can say that this business, you want to be successful in this business, or for whatever business that you run, it is available to all of us and to everyone who is prepared to learn, prepared to work consistently and never give up, and of course, have patience to be able to follow through in your business. So, nga naka, vida naka, o binakata mo, baka unggit kanta kinana kabinikobe, kemnina baka ramutikumay. If you feel that you are not progressing, that you are not growing, you may have to reflect on your why. Why did you choose to do this business? And of course, you go back and plug into your training and be willing to learn. If you are not willing to be trained by your coaches and your leaders, if you are not willing to learn, then you are going to struggle. And when you struggle, negative thoughts will come into your mind. You will give up. You will make up all excuses to try and justify your lack of growth. You will blame everybody else except yourself. So no excuses, right? Come on board. Be teachable, be willing, go back to your training, be consistent, show up on your business, have patience. Because you know what? If you don't have those, then you will struggle in your business or whatever you do in life. Kaya mo nebulitiko, so dili makatungan no business vale, whatever kind of business you have, a traditional business, those are key factors towards a successful life. Nakabale teva.
Mrs. Mlelevuka, consistency, repetitive, over and over and over. Finally, the results. Dripping water in a bucket, leave it for weeks, you'll come back and it'll overflow. That's consistency. The results will show, results do compound. Patience, business ko na may bakan re taka na patience na may kona kaya nga sa tandoy kilati ko nga bekitong ko na may baka din business ko sa kito hindi kilati ko nga na bakan re may nakapa na kalo may great kikenda wano anda sana numato ka that we've got patience nga bakan re pull until you can pull no more. You have to make time. You have to. If you want success, you have to make time. Pinakabakalibong Mrs. Balay-Libukaw, na solya sa Rwei Lia, may napakitabi na naulutangan na kami ko.
Okay. Nakalena. Naka Mrs. Balay-Libuka. Ayaw na nunggu ulutangan ni ko sa tungangol. Why start while you were still employed? Why start your business? kita was tinggal ng business kita ngarabating ko. Why start your business while you are still employed? Matay nga ni kaubewa sabi kenda ni ko, your job gives you security while you learn. Yeah, nakaubewa was kenda na sa kakatiko. Your job gives you security while you learn something new. Yeah, ayaw man tanang ano may tigmo na kinanang kong business go when I started it. I wasn't depending on it to pay my bills straight away. I still had my healthcare job. Yeah, no pressure. I could take my time to learn about the business, learn about the system, make mistakes over and over again, and improving myself in doing my business. Maka ni ayawin dua kala ni nanito to batala bat kerto nang bitokan. No business experience. Lack of very limited tech skills. Lebo na mistakes over the cover. Yeah, esena ni kala me baka mo da te kiwe na buku no me baka sama takati ko na kamela ko mai bana business. Why? Because I still have my work there. Na ka be ka tubi kenda na seta takati ko. Come and start something new, learn to start something new, because you still have your income source right there, no job, which is your security. And that's what helped me. I wasn't stressed about needing instant results. Stress na patience. The patience. Ya wendo kila ni ndono wana bala baka mwara katu mai musanga ire me sange tiku bula katal ngamai na nongo return of investment. Yo wabini vinaka sianga ni baka mbalo mo da teke ukina se me baka lo balanga teke baka bunyu kila itiko ngana nongo iburu, which is my work. Secondly, you can build this business around your life. The second point, what I'm trying to tell us is that we can build it at our own pace. Build your business at your own pace. That's very much possible with this digital business. The way the business is built, the model of the business. Waya ni kita unando kahit kubikim ni mo ni may study ta kasi mo ni may rongo na free info session. Baka saya do itinasi ni course on baka bikim ni na barong tigumay ni attend ta kana free info session ya. You'll come and learn about this automated system that allows us to learn at our own pace. This business, we are the one controlling. Kenda lewati kuna ngona menta tenta ka kina nando buli balata na ngona nga sandala may kina na training weekend. It's there for you 24/7. They are video based, so whenever you're free, you build it around your life. So that's what I'm saying. You can do it while you're with your family. You can even do it during your, some short breaks during the day. Ayaw ndo rather to sana magkakaroon business na sona gap sa lai ndo turot to kan nalaman singa balte ud no gudakadaka. I do home care, so I go from house to house. I have a lot of free time in between. So lang nakavango may dabalo man mo to kasi drive to the next patient and then nakalelinga or dita kabelo ma those pockets of time. Klaro ngi compound baka nga kahit ko Mrs. Plelu baka consistency. So that's another point that I want to say and stress today. You can build it around your life. We can na ba matubale. Lebna sono excuses ya and don't excuse do kahit ko niya so you don't have time, you have work and you have children and you have this and you have that. But it's still possible, it's still doable, because the way this business is built. So come and check it out. For me, some days I had more time, some days I had less, but I just stayed consistent. Even small steps every day can make a big difference over time. And my third point today, it's about preparing for the future. It's about preparing for tomorrow. This business is about preparing for tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with having a job. A job is very much important. But today, many people are realizing it's good to have more than one income source. Having something you're building on the side, having something you're building on the side gives you more choices in the future. It gives you more choices in the future. It doesn't replace your job overnight, no, but it simply gives you another option. Oh, kasamta ko ayaw nang si embera ni wiso tabi kinang business ko. Sa antona ka nang dobi na katame bakalibot ka na nang misotale na bakalibot ka na nang income. Getting a second job, biandrenre to kabe yaw balata ni vinakata mi. I have to come back home. I want to spend time with my little girl, my children. Yo already na business ko. Ngono sa may turki na ni kala mo sala ko may loma na ngono takabi kinana nung bakan dindike. When I watch the web na barongoda na baka madala, I try to understand how it works. Warong na nandra tala no na sara ngarabiti ko may bikar sarawata. Claure da way siya. It's something that I can do. Samgi baka tutong nga biyaw o bangaya biyaw Kembali mo sa nabulitan nga mo baka nga takabi na kanang gungona those small pockets of time that I get in a day o baka duro mo to ka kinabalilingan na nung kutakadak. Usaba baro te kiyo tiko kina membalata na nung kubesi ni mataka. So just to close what I want to talk about today, I'm not here to tell anyone to leave their job. Actually, I'd encourage you to keep your job while you learn and build something on the side. You can take away the pressure and learn at your own pace. It's all about preparing for your future one step at a time. Class akwaya maybe
Kambani, use your 9 to 5 to fund your side hustle, Kaya pinakakina nila sa baka sa may teki burawen doon ka, use your 9 to 5 to fund this. May adab na nga sa tuda ke bakayawan o kaya nga sananggo, may naraw ni ready ko may. Pakamadala to kachiko liya, build at your own pace. We don't have deadlines. At your own pace. The little pockets of time. You don't have to leave your job. No, you still can keep the job. But there's no deadlines. It is totally up to you whenever, wherever. And preparing for tomorrow. The sangani kila sona kana mayado, laid off, say take over in robots or whatever that is coming now. We don't know. But you have to prepare for tomorrow. So letiko weekend na wisdom na kalum and na nakabakataki kenda kina. Binakabakaliw liya, so lesar na nga unong gobe Mrs. Tamo na kawai, nakabakaliw mem.
Nakabaliw Tela, nakabaliw Mercedes, nakabaliw Lia. Nungu Lutanga is actually a saying, do one thing every day that scares you. Mrs. Balelebuka. So this is actually part of learning, your willingness to willingness to learn. Ngoya client na kanay takele libungo. So modakaba indo na kai vesi ngai pa karereiko se orera wakatiko. So literally it means doing one thing you do not like doing or staying away from deliberately because it scares you. It's not the kind of things people normally do, to think about what scares them and then to deliberately go out and try and do them. I think you might even say they're crazy if they do that. But that is exactly it. You have to be a little bit crazy to do things you're afraid of and to get the fear over it. It means doing something new. It means doing something that will bring you out of your shell. It means exposing yourself, being vulnerable, stepping out of your comfort zone. It means growing and expanding your area of influence. So do one thing every day that scares you. I was actually reading through something and I came across this. So this saying is attributed to Eleanor Roosevelt. So I didn't know this about her. So she's the niece of the 26th president, Theodore Roosevelt, and the wife of the 32nd president of the US, Franklin Roosevelt. So she's renowned for advocacy for human rights and social reforms, but in her own right, She was a political figure, a diplomat, an activist, and the longest serving first lady. So she definitely knew what she was talking about. So it could easily be the tagline for growing our online digital business. It's a common saying in our online digital business. All business owners, or maybe most, when they first step into the business, step in with a whole lot of fears. I know I did. I still do. I'm still carrying a whole bag full of them. Fear of technology, fear of going live. This is one of the reasons why I'm not. I haven't volunteered to host. I'm scared. I'm scared of StreamYard. I'm still trying to figure it out. So the fear of telling your story, the fear of what people will say, fear of rejection, fear of looking and sounding silly, fear of being ridiculed, fear of making mistakes, fear of losing. The thing is, once you face your fear, it begins to lose its sting. The more you face it or do that thing, you overcome it completely. Then you forget you ever had that fear. So why is talking about this important? So that these thoughts of fear do not hold you back from stepping in to understand the business and to join the business. Our business platform will teach you how to connect to social media platforms, how to create content, how to use apps such as Canva, CapCut, Edit, etc., which I'm still scared of. Our community of members will walk with you daily, lifting you up when you are not feeling that great. I appreciate this very much every day. So do not miss taking advantage of the opportunities for time and financial freedom offered by our online digital business. There is only one way to find out, by clicking into one of the business sites of its members. www.rongitha.com, www.leablessed.com, www.merceinibalelevuka.com, www.lenakoto.co. It's not .com, Lena. And www.kesatambunakawai.com. Pinakatela, over to you.
Nice.
Mrs. Tambunakawai, do one thing every day that scares you, Man, fear. Fear can paralyze. Fear can stagnate. Fear, no growth in fear. Harness the power that fear gives you. Take it, run with it, and use that to break into the next phase, Pinakawali una ve mulngori. Au sa asolia sartiko ve bunu Elena me na tomana tiko na no na topic sa anding itaka me na wasakina na kauniko. Pinakalena.
Nakavale vikim don marama vinakavale buteva vikim ninga na sara nungulu tanga una vostikini kua sa toka ngangori. Your current situation is not your final destination. It's simply the starting point of your next chapter. Au talitaka ndina na ulu tangango and why I chose this topic is because already kendanga ibiti na itauke and nonda to promote tiko na business na nonra ndrendre toka ni duruma so na excuses that we get kau menena no makina mo tora na ulu tangango. Your current situation is not your final destination. Lebu na ngauna kenda nindo bango na kaila kumai kenda sa ready kenda mandai liu da reda nonda ru bank account da ru reda na be expenses setiko ina nonda lom na matubu vale kasama indan ruka warawatiko ina be kai indan nanuma ni sai koyango, this is who I am ina nonda mbula ina be singa lebu na ngauna ndina ninda ngarabi kalo ndina ninda warong bosni kalo ina be ngauna lebu na ngauna ndando defeat take valebu baleta ninda reda tuna on the situation and we think that this is it, this is me, this is all that I can have, this is all that I can get. Au buliba bonga au yado ngana kala sivida au yado ngana ka au senga ni rawati au sengi rawaka o taona o vital no tiken don mara me Vietnam mi ko tutal changa business ka ko ngutan ngunaro fama tunga kla na waka na nu vaya itiko weekend and I think in the population viti ele weekend vaya na nonda banana baleta ni libu nango nandanda already kenta som danda already kenta som na numa ken singrawata but na karuni le ni ko tuntia it's simply the starting point of your next chapter Ando ngu babaro tiko sava klatiko mistan tiki puna bana kaloko ungai be moistala ke tengo doka. So that's why I came in late into Chona Marama. And then when I was there and I was thinking, wakasama takatiko na vina vanua enda tiko kina vunga nangauna vunga vikenda and ready kenda sombutu dana numani kenda sangani rawata ia dona kambaletan dona kambimbi na nonda vakasama nonda vanananu. And also the konakawetukuna is for us not never to allow the circumstances na vikaya do wabuli tikendaru to convince us that that is it. Do not allow that. Mendaru na kilatiko that we were created for more. Embuli kendaru mena kalo na levu na potential tu vikendaru mendaru me da kavakina na vekale levu ena nondaru mbula nondaru matu bale na nondaru pano lo manio viti. Ondo nge vakasama takanda na maram ni chai nando ka kwa. Kemni na kaiviti kemni tukuntunganyo ni rabun. But then you're sitting and you're standing on gold. Yendo wambal takatoko na ngele enda tekokina. Kemni kaitunganyo ni rabun yo kemni vaya tikebu kerondo mi bala vale mbale tondona kan ndo bala takatuna kamle tani tuki and lago tiko sange ndo tukuna mo koe me tukuna me bosta kamisona kambatani tuki asando kamo koeliu listen to me first before you fight with me and so yes, weekend na tuki au kawe tukuna weekendar ni kuwa dora kami davana nantaka what do you have in your hand eva chiko weekendar we nangonongo kendar sando reda sara nada be senga bi kendaru dai zama dano matu bale da beka kendaru ndo basanga beka daru kilana da kari daru ni bolitaka mero mekina nelaw kendaru ndo bake beka ando kandaru ni dakaba se da be tingo rivali ko roni bolitaka mero tiko boni kinum bisnisi ko baksam taksar ndo marama me tiko boni bisnisi ngo o ko ya tiko boni bolitaki ko ndo diliba taki newspaper mero tiko bukina no na starting capital chuko me babalany ke sara aberto mi balanya kenda tutala ngai viti tu rewa bu kemanden tu seni valeda be rantu volta ko bosam na madikua dona turanga bena kating dona labo omni bibo kitukina dona kai bena kata ese bena katal tiko dona labo mi sotale o mento kono ba eda be tiko ngor me vale that was today and dona kanga tiko ba endua yana ko rini ko tomai be ko ya e bana matini bika sida ka chokon business ko endo talen rini ko tomai be ko tolo matini bika sali da kaba saroko sarao levo nanga no kenda sanga ninda baka samtaka enda sarai da tonga kenda au singira wata sa defeat kan cuma nanga nanda mentality that we can't do this because still the but you have something in there. God has placed something in your hand that you can work with. Boba bini bina kataka ya total na marama la ko tiba langi go na libang karango na nambula pero mikina na ilabo utu kundi be ko sabe ron ma na dito ko na business go lele biti but siran miti ko roko na business go okay tik buna roto ko mandango sakamo ko ya samara sa tik butik na business may biti ole sini go le takatala ka ron business so just ta ko so weekend na barong na signi ko weekend na ito okay you have something in your house, you have land, your backyard that you can plant. Tito kina na bean, tito kina na cabbage, ndurumi kanya kina na kakana mbula. Yes, so level na vegetables. And it's organic. Yes, sanga kina na weni mate. Ochange obolitaka. Saroti kumikina na ilawo. You don't have to depend. Tala ko nil market sa lele sar na cabbage, so level na kina isaw. Ebe kendar na singini kuwa. There are things around our house. Kendaro ron ba kaya ngataka mendor teki bona kina business. Sanga man ng business ngo. Ron teki bona kina endo na kamay vale. Meron kina niyo may diba so with ba kana business ngo you can start from there and move here. Kurang at sar may bono level. Ni ko kiro boss ngayon ba may ko kwa. Iyo, no was man may nailabo. Matinir sa rin na to na post kan tataka mo to business. Au ba boy biko. Reda. Yung mendongo rin do fama tiko. Do nga na ni Melanie ros nga bul nondol. Au ker-ker. Uy, koronyan, habas nga ngor, tar may viaw, mustati ki po ng business ngo. Kasar ko, hindi na sarang alena. Iyo, dito ko nga na ititi, may tika po na to ng business ngo. Yan da saan kasi tiko mayan, na sirin lang ko nga na farm, and dalay titi. May tika mo na to kadongo. Una nga lalanga, to kaya, lima na nga kanta tama-tama, baka nga takato ko na taliboni, scroll sombo, baka yung ano ko, may redo ng business ngo. I was aimless online. So if you're aimless today and you may read it there's a reason why you saw it. Just like me, I did not plan to do this business. But yes, but I don't have the freedom to be staying at home. Like today, I had to take 1 day leave. And like kindal chukun tamata na kindal chukun was chukun wir na ngoni vakavaka balata ngona ngaya kem kaseng I need to apply for leave ga yeni kem ka sa ti ngona ngum business so may vivi baka katikya undon ngona ausa ngum boss baka katikya. I want to be my own boss. And so I want you listening today to do the same. Do you want to be your own business? Busy professionals out there, that's it. Nanongum business nongo zakavaka babuni wai nongo zakavaka ba nasi ba mangasi ni buli ausa rote ungo. You were created for more. And katunichiko teva kasa tokongori banomo zakavaka, let it fund this business. Let it fund your business for you. So we can sing Nikua, God created you for more. What is in your hand today that you can use to start your business?
Wasa na kalove mo se nada ve tiko ilingamu. Kwa sanga nika yo kwa nada basa o titiko. A lot of times it's the negativity. We are pulled to see the obstacles instead of the opportunities. Kero vital no tiko tike indua o wango ya nakavata saranga ni wasiango rilena. Start wherever you are. Start small, then build from there. It's not your final destination. That's just the starting point. Your beginning will be small, yet your latter end will greatly increase. Vinaka, oya wendo taletiko ngana nongu ulutanga muna bosakina waka leka sara. Objection, breakdown. What belief almost stopped me from starting what would have happened if I listened? Before I started this online digital business, lebuna objection and basikamai, not silly ones. These are real thoughts, real fears, real barriers. And if I had listened, I wouldn't be here. The noise that's there, that you're looking at the obstacles instead of the opportunities, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be handling that. No. I want to encourage you.
Yes.
You can do what we're doing right now. Matai, it was unfamiliar. It was new. The first thing that almost stopped me was the fact that it was technology. Technology. Okay, dona post may tuikia Beleto eu nataka nasi kimami maybe tiawa tega bubuli na saber na computer. So it was difficult. I don't know enough. I'm not tech savvy. This is not for me. But if I had listened to that, I would still be stuck in the same cycle. Kalawa mai. Lebu be kemunio nikile keito, like you know us personally. And that in itself is like it's trust. Au sa durumai, sa baka durumia o koe ngone viau. And baleta ni o koe nga kauti au somuna eBay le dona ilabu lebo umbita kina sanga talingai le sumai. Ningai tuno ko na business ko sa bango au kere au sa siningai vinaka tamo scam twice. I don't have that amount of money. And then I saw Mrs. Balele buko. Kono kanga utuna tiko kemunio ni right tiko mai gore ni sakela ikeito tiko. I saw Mrs. Balele buko. Koya mai siki o takasara. I saw her that same day. 149 buy the products kalau mai long. I had a bad experience. Karuani point. Wana eBay. I was scammed. Dona turang kiro bibu sakina no ge bango ni wakambula tiko mai. Kila wakambula ni mbula tiko. Bango isa. Ni mbula vinaka. O ni vinaka tamo nikila sono kambaleta na digital business imo ko isa. Vinaka bakali usar sen. I was scammed. I also So the experience I had, fear was real. What if this is another scam? What if I trust again and get hurt again? And honestly, if I had let one bad experience make all the future decisions for me, I would have missed the genuine opportunity. I would have allowed pain from my past to block my future. What that experience taught me was not to shut down completely, but to do due diligence. Karumai. Website sa tikongore. Me baka na kango. Ebi da mi usaw mo. Oyo mo tegi mo bada. Karumai. Ask questions. Look at the company. Look at the track record. Look at the support. Be wise, not fearful. A bad experience should make us wiser, not stop us from ever trying again.
Yeah.
The barrier of finance. Sometimes the biggest objection isn't whether you want something. It's whether you feel you can afford it. The belief was, I can afford it right now. But if I had listened only to that, I would still be relying on one income, still waiting for the perfect time, still putting my dreams on hold. Vinaka vikito Australia tuna finance. Kaya veyaw keva ka sa tiko that there is no way we como raita lugarua. Because if this why is so big, you will make it happen. Maka kai tiko bunuai. Ona bangarana kai tu vale lai vuelta kingo. Well no sa tambango habar bola ka chumerini una ku yukon. Tambango rosa vulkali mana indame plastic tu itumba. Au tambaka o sambite da ke $5 one sartolang mana cancer society. We're coming to take it. Sama tu help. Little things like that. Maybe take it, start small. You can.
Very true.
Yep. What I had to ask myself was this: what is the cost of staying the same? My sister.
That's right.
149. So in closing, so when I look back, the biggest battle wasn't really about the business. It is about belief. Belief that I could, start something new, change my mindset, to shatter that ceiling that poverty is no longer going to call the shots for us. That we can step out and you can be whatever God wants us to be.
Amen.
Kaya sa neito wen bulang mo dito yani na marama vulioti mana rugu ni venda kuwa na kabini kuwa we kemo ni na makararama tikumai, please do your due diligence. Teki busa ranga na kai tikongore. Kuni bangara na kai sanga tiko. Na kai tikongore. Sa kwamba ngaya may bikeito, gori nga na neito website sa tokangori. Kaya ni via tarumai, ningay tarumai, message mai, we will be willing to give you a hand in this online digital business. Sa kanalib ngaya bikeito, kito sana baka model tikan na kami kuwa, kalungat at tiko na weekend at tiko matanda. Ni mo demanda.
Motoka.
Ni motoka.